Your mother and father once found a cave that kept out the cold, blocked the wind, held the fire. Back then, 85 pieces of meat were enough to claim it. Today, the same cave still stands. Same stone, same walls. But now the tribe asks 420 pieces of meat from you. Did your arms get stronger? At most, twice as strong. Your spear is a little sharper, but the price is 5 times higher. That math doesn't work, and you know it deep in your instincts. Yet the elders still whisper the old advice. Save a little meat. Lower the fire every night. Count your hunts. These are empty sounds now, because those rules were written for a hunting system that no longer exists. The problem isn't that you're lazy. The problem isn't that you can't count your prey. The problem is this: the game changed. And if you keep trying to survive this age using old hunting rules, you will lose. Badly. My name is Caveman. Today, I'll explain how trying to live a normal life in the tribe is slowly destroying you. And more importantly, what to do instead. The cave truth, where the system breaks. Let's start with the cave, because this is where the lie is exposed. Today, the average hunter in the tribe can access only 21% of visible caves. It used to be half, 1 out of every 2. Now, 1 out of 5. And these caves aren't fantasies, not dreams. Just a place with 3 beds, a weak fire, and enough space so children don't fight constantly. Here's the real issue. The cost of keeping the fire burning exploded. What you call interest selling future hunts today rose from 3% to 7%. Do you know what that means? The cave you entered 4 winters ago now costs you 1,000 more pieces of meat every month. What do people do? They tense up. It's temporary, they say. The hunts will improve. The chief will show mercy. He won't. And one day you realize half your hunt goes to the cave. That's not wealth. That's captivity. Lose your job. Break an arm. Snap your spear. A mark is carved on your door. The wooden wheel trap. Now, let's talk about carts. Wooden wheels, oxen, decorations. Today, a cart costs 700 pieces of meat per month. For some, 1,000, 200. For 7 years, do the math. Total meat given, 130,000 pieces. Value of the cart at the end, 15,000. Yet everyone does it. So it feels normal. Here's what you need to hear. Normal is broken. Being normal means handing over your hunt to the chiefs to look successful. You can be strange, or you can be normal. You can't afford both. The middle class lie. The sages say, a single hunter needs 100,000 pieces of meat per year to live comfortably. For a family with 3 children, 280,000. This isn't luxury. This is survival. What used to be rich is now just normal. So what's the solution? Here's the truth no one wants to hear. Saving the first 100,000 pieces of meat takes painfully long. Save 500 per month, even at 8% return, and it takes 10 years and 8 months. It feels like a lost decade. During this time, you carry the weight. Compound power ignores you. You push a stone uphill in the dark, the summit always looks far away. But everything doesn't change at 100,000. It changes earlier, the 20,000 meat threshold. The real turning point is 20,000 pieces of meat. Before that, every expense is a disaster. Every sound triggers panic. Spear breaks crisis. Child falls crisis. Fire dies crisis. After 20,000, annoying but manageable. And here's the real shift. Your mind. You stop thinking in fear. You start thinking in options. You can negotiate work because you won't starve in 2 months. You can take risks because falling doesn't mean death. That's why risk tolerance isn't personality. It's your pouch. Hunting without stopping the bleeding. Now, the most common mistake. People chase 8% hope. while bleeding 22% debt. That's insanity. If a lion is biting you, you don't say, "I'll heal later." High interest debt is an open wound. You close it. One exception: the Chiefs matched hunt. That's 100% return. Take it. Everything else attacks the debt first. Is it boring? Yes. But wealth is built by boring people. Exciting stories create debt. Looking successful versus being free. People will judge you. Why do you live alone? Why an old cart? Why such a small cave? Let them. They're spending their future. You're buying yours back. The hardest part of this phase: the emotional cost of being smart. You'll feel behind. You're not. They're buying decoration. You're buying freedom. The time question: yes, 7 to 10 years is long, but choose 10 years of discipline or 40 years of a hunt you hate. 20,000 isn't meaningless. It's the most important threshold. Before it, fear. After it, options. Real success in 2026 isn't a big cave, a fancy cart. It's the ability to walk away if everything collapses, to stay standing for months. That is wealth. Everything else is expensive decoration.